To kick off Friday night? Surely you jest. And yes, I have a new haircut. Thank you for noticing. A somewhat physical match that was going well until Stooges number 1 and number 2 of the Discount Addams family decide to lay a beat down on Reigns outside of the ring, which prompted Big Show and Mark Henry to come to the former Shield members' aid. Show of hands, who can say tag match for later? Right here. Cue rematch because Rollins wasn't okay with RVD winning via countout on main event. Seth, you're Mr. Money in the Bank with a future WWE undisputed title shot that you can use at your leisure. What the fudge do you care? Seriously. Very entertaining with good exchanges with the two being evenly matched. After 2 powerbombs into the corner with a corner stomp for the win, it was good night Irene.
I have something to say.
Now time for some weak acting that would embarrass Megan Fox. I'm acting! Really? I don't care. Replay of the Bella Twins' reconciliation. This might as well have been a bathroom break. Although to be fair to Brie, she was a little more understated and subtle, as opposed to Nikki, whose acting was so poor it was like 2 Claire Lynch's acting.
Bring out the divas! It's a squash.
Things are going well for Paige lately. She's now a 2-time WWE Divas Champion. And evidently, she's dating Brad Deer in a Headlights Maddox. Not sure if this is a good thing. I mean, hey, for Brad it's a win-win situation, but for Paige, girl, don't drop your standards. Emma hardly got into this and tapped out to the PTO in 58 seconds. Really? Another squash? Really? I'll be surprised if this doesn't get renamed to Squash Down in the near future with the way things are currently going. Ugh. Here comes that lovely quirky diva in AJ delivering a box of chocolates even though it's not St. Valentine's Day. She points out how you should show your friends how much you love them each day. AJ seemingly gets crushed at first after Paige spat out one of the chocolates until she starts smiling with a crazed stare. Ah, Paige, don't you know? The quirky and eccentric girls are far more fun. Oh goody, looks like they're milking this repeated angle for all it's worth. Ugh. Lana goes off on another xenophobic rant, which prompts a loud USA chant and Jack swagger. It should be worth noting that Rusev has yet to defeat Jack via pin or submission. Despite his best efforts, Jack tapped out after 2 accolades, which didn't help with the distraction from the Bo leader of the Bo Leavers throwing in the towel. Bo Douche adds insult to injury by claiming to Swagger that he had this coming before dropping the big red bulldog on him. I'm guessing that's his finisher. I'm guessing. You know, I really hope someone puts him in his place. The guy's irritating. End of.
It's a squash.
Jimmy pins Stardust in 59 seconds. I'm sensing a theme. Do you sense a theme? Tonight on Friday Night Squash Down, every match ends in a minute. What's next? Triple H and Lesnar spent the rest of the night talking? Oh, that's good. I need to take a nap. Sore losers are us decide to lay a beat down to the tag team champions because they couldn't handle it. Subtle. So, Goldust and Cody have made a heel turn. Who knew?
It's a squash.
Kane made this match and then somewhat mocking, claiming that he was a big fan of The Miz. Can't tell if he's turning face or not. Again. So, Damien Mizdow is being Miz's stunt double. Miz, just get in the ring, wuss. Sheamus gets a victory via white noise in 1 minute 45 seconds. Guys, enough with the squashes. Poor Sandow, hasn't he been buried enough already? Miz tries to get a quick hit and attempts to bail before Ziggler throws him back into the ring, and Sandow takes the bro kick whilst Miz hightails it.
I have something to say.
Brock talks. Lesnar tries to come across as intimidating, citing that he'll end Cena. I think I have something that can sum up this. Nothing can scare me. Oh look, Jim Cornette. Uncle Paul, I'm scared! Gets him every time. Big Show with a sunset flip? Well, they do say anything can happen in the WWE. Why should this be an exception? Very physical main event. Big Show took a lot of punishment from the discount monsters before Roman Reigns was tagged in. Just as it seemed Roman Reigns would win, everyone got a turn to slam everyone down. Reigns picks up the win for his team via spear. This week saw a minor step back in terms of delivery. Mind you, this is down to the 3 squash matches and Brock opening his mouth. Ugh. I think that should be a crime against nature for that guy to cut promos. That's like Eva Marie trying to wrestle. It shouldn't happen. SmackDown gets a D this week.